What's up with it? Welcome back. This is Mythology Talk. I am your host, Eddie Steady 214. Sauce, baby. And let's get to this. Let's drop this. Hey, one thing about mythology, it connects. Gotta connect the dots. And this shit is just gonna get more interesting and more interesting. I'm telling you, this shit just gets better. Today we got Hades and Orpheus. Let me start off with Hades, the brother of Poseidon, brother of Zeus. He got the short end of the stick. Poseidon got the waters. Hades got the skies. You know what I'm saying? And the earth. What did he get stuck with? The underworld. Hades not a bad guy. He just got stuck with the underworld. Let me just say this. The brother of Zeus, some would say Zeus killed way more people than Hades did. And Hades is not the devil. As we get into the story more, you will notice that there's people that's in the underworld that's more like the devil, not Hades. He's just the owner of the underworld. He's not the one that casts judgment and has whipping people down there in the underworld and making sure that all the bad people are punished. That's other people. Hades is just simply sitting on his throne in the underworld. The god down there, who's the leader down there, the owner of the underworld. That's it. That's all he is. We're gonna get more into Hades' story. We're gonna talk about Orpheus today. Who is Orpheus? Interesting guy. Him and Hades go hand in hand. Um, First, let's talk about Hades. When we talk about Hades, we gotta tell you about his closest people. What he do? He is the leader of the underworld. Underworld is a huge river. The river Styx. You have to sail across it in order to make it to him and his kingdom that's in the underworld. But to do that, you got to run across his partner, his right hand man, Quran. He is down there in the underworld. He is more like the Grim Reaper, more of the. That's the person you got to see when you go down there. He's gonna tell you your fate. He's gonna tell you your punishment for being down there, because not all parts of the underworld is for punishment. Some parts is just a forever layover, if you will, a big ass waiting room. But also, we got to talk about Cerberus. Cerberus is Hades' dog, and next to his right hand man, his security. You know what I'm saying? I guess you would call his head of security, which is Quran. But Cerberus is his pet, the three-headed dog, vicious, vicious. You do not want to run into him. And without these two, you're not getting in. You're not even getting into the kingdom to even see Hades. Hades, let me back it up a little bit. Um, Hades runs the underworld with his wife Persephone. And real quick to break down how he met Persephone and how he even has a woman. Um, I don't know if this has been said already, but let me break it down real quick. Dimitri, his sister, has a daughter, Persephone. He ran into her one day and seen her, which is really his niece. He seen how beautiful she is. He wanted her, um, which is weird as it sounds. Man, you know his sister ain't having it, so he went to his brother Zeus and asked him. Uh, he said, "I don't want to have nothing to do with this." By him saying that, he opened up the earth, opened up the grounds of the earth, grabbed Persephone, bring her underground with him. Dimitri looking for her daughter, super mad. She say, "Ain't nothing growing, ain't nobody gonna eat till my daughter come up." The ground gets cold, the leaves fall off the trees. Uh, the world starts going through um, starvation because all the crops is going bad. Can't make bread, don't have vegetables, and have nothing to eat. Dimitri saying, "Don't nobody eat till my daughter come up." Well, Poseidon got to looking around, and he noticed that he was down there in the underworld with Hades. And long story short, they worked out a deal, Dimitri and Zeus. And that's the reason why we have spring and fall and winter. Because when she's down there in the underworld with her husband, it is wintertime and it's cold, like right now. It's ice outside everywhere. Right now, she downstairs with Hades. Persephone is. Here in the spring, she'll be coming back up, and then you have spring and summer. That's when she'll be with her mom, and everything is blossoming and everything's warm. Now that breaks down that. So you got Hades and his old lady, Persephone down in the underworld. Hades not a bad guy. Let me say that. You don't hear, and in mythology, you don't hear too much of him just doing wrong on people. And to be honest with you, kills way more folks than Hades do. But let's get into Orpheus. Orpheus is he's Orpheus. Well, one thing about Orpheus, like I say, him and Hades go hand in hand. Hades has a problem finding love. You know what I mean? Him and he actually had to get with his niece to find. That's crazy. But Orpheus, same thing with him, man. He stays to himself. He makes beautiful music. He's a musician and he play an instrument. But this guy is cold. He one of the coldest. His music is so beautiful. It the waters stop, the rocks they want to listen to him. The gods they lean over and listen to him. Everybody want to hear this guy play. And special, has a special talent. Well, he meets a girl named Eurydice. Eurydice. Orpheus and Eurydice, they have a nice relationship. Um, they go together, right? Now, Aristaeus was walking one day and he seen Eurydice from far away. He seen how beautiful she is. He walked up on her. I think he wanted to holler at her or something. But he startled her. And as he startled her, she took off running. Now, just as she started running, a viper with a snake was going by. The snake startled, instantly bit her on the ankle as she was running off. Vipers are very poisonous. This killed her instantly. Um, she fell and died. When Orpheus found her, she was already dead. Orpheus hurt. He is heartbroken. The one woman that he found, that he finally fall in love with after being sad, making music, dies on him. So he's very sad. He's so sad that he said that I think I can go to the underworld and play sad music and make people feel sorry for me. Maybe Hades will feel sorry for me and let me have my baby back. I know she down there in the underworld. I gotta see her again. So he traveled to the underworld. He go across the famous river Styx, and he goes to sought out to the land of the dead to get Hades' hand and approval to bring his lady back to the earth. So he makes it down there. He sees Charon. He sees Cerberus. He plays a note for Cerberus. Charon. All the people in the underworld listening. Everything stops. Can you imagine that this guy plays so good that he just stops everything in the underworld? Everything just stops and listen to him. This guy plays so beautiful. Guy couldn't do nothing but drop a tear. Beautiful. Man, you know what, man? Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go on up in there, man. Damn. You really missed that girl. Go on up in there. So he go through. They let him in. Go to the land of the dead. He get to see Hades and Persephone. Hades sitting tall on his throne with his woman by his side. He play a sad note. He play his heart out. A tear come from Persephone's eye. She get to think about her mom and how she down there with Hades. Hades get thinking about everything that make him sad in the world. Everybody just get to feeling sorry for themselves down there in the underworld. The dude played music so sad. He just put you in a trance. And he can't turn them down. Hades say, you know what, man? Go on and get her, man. Go on and get her. You need her. Go on and get her. But look here, when you get her, leave out. Walk in front of her. Don't turn around. Just walk. She gonna be behind you. Just keep walking. Don't turn around, you hear me? Don't turn around. Just keep on walking. Right out of the underworld. Right out of the land of the dead. Just get out of here. Don't turn around. She coming behind you. He gets to walking. He get to walking. Pretty soon, hey, you behind me? Yeah. Get to walking. After a while, as he gets almost to the river Styx where he got to cross back to get back, he say, man, I'm almost there. Not that much far away, maybe 100 feet, 200 feet, something like that. Let me turn around and see if she's still behind me. I can't believe I'm taking my baby back home. Can't believe this is true. Let me just turn around. I need to see her real quick. He turn around. He see her beautiful face. She in front of him. But as he see her, she gets pulled back. She gets pulled back by invisible hands. They pulling her back. Slowly but surely, she's gone out of sight. Why would he turn around to look at her when he almost made it out of the... Why would he do that? Why would he turn around? You know, this is the life lesson. The moral of the story is missed opportunities. Sometimes in life, when we right at the end of the journey, we run off course right at the end of the race. You crash out right at the end on your last lap. Sometimes you give up right at the end. You may have one more lap to go. You know, coach always says, stay strong, finish your drill. Don't quit in the middle of a drill. But sometimes that's what happens, missed opportunities. Got to keep going in life. That's what this moral of this story. Orpheus he had what he wanted. Sometimes you just got to keep going. Don't turn around. Just keep going. Stay focused. All that turn around and mess yourself up. Thank you for listening. This is episode 5, Mythology Talk. We'll be back. See you later.